Stephen, well, according to Kenya's Ministry of Trade, registered SMEs in the country constitute 96% of all business enterprises in the country and employ just over 5 million people. That's 75% of the total labour force, which contributes 20% to Kenya's GDP. But the Minister of Trade highlights that Kenyan exports can further help grow the economy at 10%. So what needs to be done to leverage off that potential? Annabell Karanja, Director at AFRI Business Development, joins us now from our studios in Nairobi. Annabell, thanks so much for joining us this afternoon. Well, SMEs in any country are widely recognized as the prime movers of economic development. What's the status of the sector as you see it, first of all, in Kenya, in terms of its position as a strong exporter?
Well, SMEs in Kenya have a lot of challenges. For instance, SMEs don't have adequate information when it comes to the markets, especially in Europe, which is one of their biggest trading markets, and even China, which is a market which is opening for Africa and Kenya especially. So there's a huge gap in the SME market which we need to fill, and we need to work together with Export Promotion Council. We need to work together with Ministry of Trade to build the knowledge that SMEs have in Kenya.
Well, with knowledge being the major shortfall, I mean, we've got the International Europe Exporters Trade Brief taking place in Nairobi. What exactly is on the agenda there, and have real and practical solutions been raised and tabled so that the sector starts to fully exploit the opportunity?
The Export Promotion Council, together with AFRI Business, together with ACCA, together with HCDA, we are working together to provide solutions which we believe SMEs in Kenya are struggling with. For instance, SMEs in Kenya currently don't know how to market their products, especially in sophisticated markets such as the European Union. This trade brief will help them be able to achieve this. They'll be able to achieve this development trend which is taking place in other countries. In addition, this trade brief will address issues such as carbon footprint, which is a major issue for exports, especially horticulture.
We know that you're mentioning international markets at this stage, of which EU is a very prominent part. We know that China has also lifted its import duties for some African products to open up its markets and fast-track achievement of MDG goals by 2020. Let's take a look at the regional scope that we're working with here. To what extent do you see the scales tipping in terms of regional trade gaining more prominence?
Well, with the East African Association, the East African Agreement, which has boosted regional trade in East Africa, we are expecting a rise in regional trade, especially considering that Africa is the biggest importer of exports such as from Kenya. So we are expecting a very huge increase in regional trade. In addition, we are also expecting increase in trade with Asia, China being the biggest partner when it comes to that.